Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. I know it's been such a long time since I have posted a video. I was traveling, I was visiting my family, so it's definitely been a whirlwind and I am just now getting back into the swing of things. I am, of course, going away again this weekend. So yeah, summer has been super busy. I hope everyone else's summer is going well so far. But speaking of summer, I thought this would be a fun video to go over my summer favorites with sort of like a focus on travel. Not everything I'm going to be showing you guys today has to do with travel exactly, but just kind of like my summer favorites, like things I've been really loving, constantly reaching for and using time and time again. And it is pretty much just luxury. I don't know if you guys are interested in knowing about my kind of non-luxury favorite. I'm more than happy to incorporate that in the future. If that's something you're interested in, just let me know. But this video will be focused mostly on luxury. I also wanted to give you guys a quick update on my Van Cleef bracelet. I did tell you guys in a previous video that I was going to get this resized, and I did. I got it back right before I went to Europe, and I took it on the trip, and I really loved it and enjoyed it. It is still kind of loose. It's not super tight, and I think I'm okay with that. And the reason why is because I told you guys before that I am interested in adding a third bracelet to the stack. I don't know what bracelet I'm gonna get, and I don't know where it's gonna fall exactly. So it's nice to have a little bit of room up here, just a little bit of wiggle room in case I want to add something right here. And maybe, you know, if I want to get something that's more up here, then maybe I'll go back and get this resized again. I'm not sure, but for now I sort of like having my options open, and it is a little bit more comfortable than it was before, because I think before it was even like maybe down to here, like it was really far down my arm. So wanted to just give you guys a quick update on that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first item I want to show you guys is this Loewe basket bag, and I've had this for over a year now. I will link to a review video if you're interested in watching that, but I just love this bag. I think it's like the perfect summery tote bag. I love the leather trim handles. It does have the logo right here as well as Loewe right here in leather. The back is pretty plain. It's just raffia. There isn't anything else, and it's just one big open container. That's the dust bag right here, and so that's what it looks like. So no real bells and whistles, but I just think it's a very chic tote bag. I will insert some photos of just wearing it out and about. I think it looks so great with a black summer dress and sunglasses, and that's pretty much all you need. So yeah, this is just a bag I love carrying with various summer outfits, and it's very simple and very easy to use. Next, I have my Toiletry 26, and I do have some videos on this, so I will link to those if you guys haven't seen them yet. Most people are familiar with the LV Toiletry 26. I think they have a new version. I haven't really paid attention to LV's new releases lately, but I think I saw on YouTube a while ago that there is a newer version out now. This is the old version, and I do have this Amazon insert, and I will link to this if you guys are interested in purchasing this. But I love this. I think it's great. It has a bunch of little pockets, so it has card holders all the way up and down here, so you don't need to a separate card holder if you don't want to carry one, as well as two full flat pockets right here and right here that go all the way down to the bottom. So you can kind of see the stitching outline, and that's how big those pockets are. And it's been really great. It does come with these D-rings so that you can turn this into a crossbody, and I have a whole video dedicated to that, so I will link that too if you're interested. But I did take this on my most recent trip as a clutch for going out to dinner. I was working on very limited space. I did not check a bag, especially with all the nightmare scenarios that are going on with like lost luggage. And even in the rare instances that I do have to check a bag, I never ever check my luxury items if I can help it. So space was definitely at a premium for this trip, and I wanted something that was very easily transportable and could serve multiple functions. And so I decided to bring this. And then what I did was I would put other items within here when I was packing just to maximize the space. But when I was on my trip, I mostly this was my only going out to dinner bag. We went out to a few really nice dinners, and this was the only clutch that I carried, and I love it. And I just think it looks so chic. It goes with so many different kinds of dresses, whether casual dresses or fancier dresses, and it just looks really good, either tucked under your arm like this, which is how I normally carry it, or you can just kind of hold it in your hand like this, and it's just a really good size. It fits everything you need and then some, and I just think it looks really good. So really happy to have had this, and this is another one of my summer travel faves. The other one I want to show you is this Bottega Veneta card holder in this gorgeous light blue color. I will link to this unboxing if you missed it, but I love this. I think this color is so fun for summer. And even though my insert for this does come with credit card slots, so you don't need a separate card holder if you don't want to, I still really liked using this just because it's so easy and convenient. And so what I would do is I would put my credit cards in here, and then I would just stick the card holder into the clutch like that, and it's very easy to spot and everything is organized. Next on my list to show you is the LV Kirigami set, and this was kind of a surprise for me, to be honest. I bought this in Europe because the price was so good, but even when I was buying it at the time, to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure I was going to use these pouches. I bought them because it was such a good deal, and I figured worst case scenario, I could at least use one of them, and then I could sell the other two if I found myself not reaching for them for whatever reason. But I was very pleasantly surprised at how many different uses these have. So first of all, this is the biggest one, and it has this gorgeous pink lining right here, and it fits both my iPad and my Kindle together perfectly. So this is an iPad, gosh, I don't know how old this is. This is a very old iPad, but it's an iPad mini, and it does have kind of a thicker case on it, and then this is just a smaller Kindle, and they fit in there perfectly, and it closes, and it's just like the perfect case for my airplane electronics. Whenever I'm on a flight, I'm either reading a book or watching something on my iPad, and so the fact that this can fit both so perfectly, I'm basically never gonna let this go. This is like the perfect pouch for both my airplane essentials, and that was such a pleasant surprise to have figured that out. The medium one is actually the one I haven't used yet, so I'm a little curious to see what I can use this for. I do think it'd be really great for makeup. I know some people use this for passports, but I already have a LV passport holder, so I don't really need to carry passports in this, and I usually travel by myself or with friends, but I don't have a family, so I don't need to carry multiple passports around with me. And then this little cutie, oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do, but it is just like the most convenient little card holder. It can fit quite a lot of cards in here actually, and so whenever I need to downsize to a smaller purse, I will just stick all my credit cards in here and grab it and run out the door, and it is very, very convenient. Here's also another thing I discovered while I was on my trip. It fits a small panty liner perfectly. Here is a small panty liner, and I will show you guys. It fits in there absolutely perfectly, and here you go. This was a total game changer for me when I figured this out, and I love that it fits this perfectly. The next item I want to show you guys is my Hermes Bastia right here. I love this color. You guys know I'm a sucker for blue, and in Canada we actually did need to use cash a lot more frequently than we do in the United States, so this was really handy, especially because there are a lot more kinds of coins there than there are in the US. So it's just really nice to have the Bastia with me where I could just move the change around and like figure out what I needed and use this as a little tray to grab the exact change that I needed. So this was very, very convenient for the trip as well. The next item I want to show you guys is my mini pochette, which, as you guys know, has pretty much been my everyday catch-all, and I do have a video where I show you guys what's in my mini pochette, which I will link to if you're interested in watching. But the reason why I'm actually specifically highlighting it in this video that is for summer travel favorites is because while we were in Canada, we went to a soccer game, and one of the rules of the soccer stadium, we couldn't bring in any large bags. All bags had to be clear. Now, I do have clear bags for when I go to soccer games in the United States, but because I was traveling, I really didn't want to carry another bag that I was only going to use one time to go to that game. So here's what I did. I looked at the measurements for the stadium and saw that bags that were basically this size were allowed. And then I have this strap right here. So what I did was I just created my own little mini crossbody bag. I just clipped the strap here, and I clipped the strap here, and I just left this little chain dangling because I just thought it was cute. And then I have my own little purse that I can wear crossbody, and I could take it into the game, and it also just served dual function because the mini pochette is something I carry with me every day anyway, and so it was great because I didn't have to pack an extra thing just to go to that soccer game. So while I was at the game, I did empty this and just really took only the bare essentials. I stuck some credit cards in here, like the hotel key and some cash. So I didn't carry this like super full. And the other thing I did was I had this like foldable tote bag I brought with me so that I could have an extra bag in the stadium if I wanted it. So that was my little hack for getting into the soccer stadium in Canada, which is this tiny little bag and then turning it into a crossbody. Those are the travel luxury favorites that I've been reaching for and just found and just found incredibly useful time and time again that I want to share with you guys. And I have two everyday summer favorites. One is this Chloe Woody tote, as you can see right here. This is the medium version. I have done many videos on this, so I will link to some of those if you guys are interested in watching. I just still really love this, and I think it's been a very, very long time where I have pretty much been constantly reaching for a bag. Basically my go-to work bag at this point. It fits the perfect amount, not too much, not too little, and it's just such an easy tote and fits everything I need for a day at the office. So still really, really love this bag. And then my second everyday favorite is the Celine box bag in this gorgeous blue color. I think the color is called Lagoon, and I will also link to this reveal if you guys are interested in watching. I got this from Fashion File at such a good deal, and I really love this bag. I think it's so simple and timeless and elegant, but the color, it just makes it really fun for summer and kind of punches up any outfits. Like, I could be wearing all black and it looks great, or I could wear a camel coat with this and it still looks really good, and it's just very, very timeless. There are no logos or anything, so it's a little bit more understated. People who don't know luxury brands might not know that this is a luxury handbag. It's just such a beautiful, understated, and very, very simple bag. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content here, I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would really mean the world to me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.